How can CBT help with persistent self-doubt? Imagine feeling like you're never quite good enough, no matter what you do. That constant voice of self-doubt can hold you back from reaching your goals. Well, cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, offers practical ways to change that. Starting with CBT means learning how your thoughts, feelings, and actions are all connected. When you have persistent self-doubt, your mind tends to focus on negative thoughts about yourself. These thoughts often come from distorted thinking patterns like all-or-nothing thinking, where you see things as perfect or a total failure, or overgeneralization, where one mistake is seen as a sign of ongoing failure. CBT helps you become aware of these patterns. The first step is recognizing when you're having self-doubting thoughts. Once you spot them, you can challenge their accuracy. For example, if you think, "I always mess up," you can look at evidence that shows you've succeeded in many areas. You might reminded yourself of times when you did well or received positive feedback. This process is called cognitive restructuring. It involves changing negative thoughts into more realistic ones. Instead of, "I am terrible at this," you might think, "I've had setbacks, but I also have strengths and successes." Another helpful technique is behavioral experiments. These are activities designed to test your beliefs. If you doubt your social skills, you can try engaging in a small social activity and see if your fears come true. Often, you'll find that your negative predictions are exaggerated or unfounded. Keeping track of positive experiences and achievements also helps. Writing down things you do well or enjoy can shift your focus from failures to successes. Mindfulness is another key part of CBT. It teaches you to observe your thoughts without immediately reacting to them. When you notice self-doubt, you learn to see it as just a passing mental event, not an absolute truth. This reduces its power over you. Self-doubt can lead to avoiding situations that challenge you, which only makes the doubts worse. CBT encourages gradual exposure to these situations. For example, if you fear speaking up in meetings, you start with small contributions and build up over time. This builds confidence and shows you that your fears are often unfounded. When starting CBT, you'll follow structured steps. You'll learn to identify your self-doubting thoughts, understand what triggers them, and practice new ways of thinking and acting. It's important to keep practicing these skills regularly. Over time, you'll notice your self-doubt lessening and your confidence growing. Remember, setbacks are normal. CBT teaches you to see them as part of the process, not signs of failure. Overall, CBT helps you change how you see yourself by replacing negative thoughts with realistic ones. It also encourages you to take actions that reinforce your new, healthier beliefs. With consistent effort, you can turn persistent self-doubt into genuine self-confidence.